What's going on, people? Tony here, Football Fan TV, back again with yet another edition. I think it's been a week without content, but we're back. Wasn't so well, but finally I'm here. Mashallah, I'm here, man. So, a lot of stuff has been happening in the football industry, in the football world, but today we're going to narrow it down to the Arsenal. Because one, I am an Arsenal fan. Second, Arsenal needs a striker, and everybody knows that. Everybody in the footballing world knows that Arsenal needs a striker in the coming transfer opening that is going to be in the summer. Now, I have some names here that you all know. You've heard about them, maybe probably what Arsenal is looking at. Which option do you think is going to be the best for Arsenal? Now, in today's episode, I'm going to be sharing 5 names of strikers who Arsenal is currently linked with or to. We're going to see which one Arsenal is going to settle for, but we do not know whether Arteta has the same plans as some of us have already. Number 1 on the list is actually, let's start from number 5. Number 5, we have Joshua Zirkzee. I don't know if that is the right pronunciation of his name. He is 22 years old, plays for Bologna. He's a Dutch international. Now, this one, Zirkzee came out of the ranks of Bayern Munich. Was in the youth system of Bayern Munich. So in 2022, he decided to leave and went to the Serie A. Currently, he's playing for Bologna. He has 12 goals in 44 top flight appearances so far. Now, are those numbers that probably Arsenal can look up to and get him as a striker, because Jesus and Nketiah have been hitting form cold and hot at the same time. Jesus picks up form and then injuries check in. Nketiah, ever since that hat-trick at the Emirates Stadium, he has not scored any goal for the Arsenal. All for the cameos, also maybe for the stats. He has not been really so resourceful or like bringing the impact or with the GA, because football is currently on the GA business. So Bayern Munich has a buyback option for Joshua Zirkzee. Now, number 4 is Victor Gyökeres. You know Gyökeres, he plays for Sporting Lisbon. He's a huge striker. The body, the physique is actually very good for the Premier League. He has currently scored 31 goals in 39 appearances this season. Actually, 33 appearances this season, including 5 in the Europa League. So he's a striker that has been linked with Arsenal. He has price tag, and they say he has a release clause of around 100 million, but a deal could be negotiated close to 80 million. That could get him away from the Sweden international, who is just 25 years. Is it the best option for the Arsenal? We do not know. Victor Osimhen. Now, this one is a no-brainer. Chelsea is linked to him because Chelsea has failed to get a goal scoring or firing number 9. Basically, yes, Chelsea is just there and they need someone who is going to be poaching in for the goals. But the advantage Arsenal has over Chelsea is Arsenal is probably going to be cementing its position in the Champions League. Chelsea currently, they are not sure whether they'll make even any European spot next season. So that could be one thing that is going to be determining Osimhen's future. Now, Osimhen scored 31 goals in 39 games for Napoli in that Scudetto winning season, making him one of their most important players. But you know that this season things have been not okay. There has been ups and downs, and yeah, he went to the AFCON, scored only 2 goals, had a little bit of impact. That have never reduced his price tag, because Napoli has slapped a 112 million release clause to Osimhen's contract, meaning in the summer it is going to be valid, and anyone who comes and pays that money can easily get that get the player. So is Arsenal going to be looking at Victor Osimhen, 25-year-old, or they're going to be looking at the names I said earlier, Victor Gyökeres and then Joshua Zirkzee, who is 22 years old? Actually, domestically, Arsenal could go for Ivan Toney. They've been linked so much with the 27-year-old. He had a ban, of course, but after having that ban, he came back and has been in some glittering form. He has scored 5 goals so far. Probably much better than other strikers who have been playing after all that long while with that football. He still came back, but he still looks sharp and he has scored goals as a very good striker. So Tony's Brentford is willing to actually sell for the right price, and it's going to be hefty. It's not going to be just a normal price. It's going to be something of probably 80 million to 100 plus, basing on the form that Tony has been on, and then also the number of goals he has scored in the previous season. So Chelsea also is linked to him. We don't know whether Chelsea is going to go for him or whether he's going to go to Chelsea as well, because I don't know. This guy has some mad disrespect to Brentford so much. I don't know if he's not grateful for what Brentford has done to him, or he doesn't rate Brentford at all. So probably his behavior as well is something that we're going to look into, because do you need him as a character in the dressing room with the tweets he has now, the betting ban he has had, also his outfield behavior as well. Finally, Evan Ferguson, 19-year-old, a 19-year-old striker who has scored so far 12 goals in 44 top-flight appearances. Just like Ivan Toney, he has a hefty price tag slapped around him. Basically, his team Brighton is willing to cash in on the player as long as the right price comes. So, who do you think is going to be the best fit for Arsenal? Is it going to be Ivan Toney, 27, Evan Ferguson, 19, Victor Gyökeres, or Victor Osimhen, or finally Joshua Zirkzee? You're going to let us know who you think Arsenal is going to have as the best firing striker next season, because we all know that they need one. Yeah. And also leave us a comment with who you think is going to be the best fit. Also subscribe to the channel if you're a first timer, like the thing, share, and tell us know about your feelings. Let us know about your feelings, how you feel about the podcast and everything. And that's it. It's your boy Tony, and I'm out. See you.